Hey everybody, Ecto Eric here, and welcome back to Class 5 Collection. Today we have Mcfarlane's Christopher Reeve 1978 comic book edition. This is cool, I think. Now, as a young boy, this was my very first superhero movie I got to go see in the theaters. Batman, as you know, was not out until 89. This is 78. So this is a year after Star Wars. So I was lucky. I got to see Star Wars. I got to see Superman, and yeah, and Christopher Reeve still is a great Superman. Uh, his Clark Kent I despise. I don't like the way he was portrayed. I don't like the way he was written. They made him an idiot. I grew up watching George Reeves from The Adventures of Superman, where he didn't play Clark Kent as a moron. He was mild mannered, but he wasn't, golly gee, Lois, and walking into walls and what the hell are you doing? Oh, I can't. To this day, I can't. And if you like it, that's you. Me, I just think that they played Clark Kent an effing idiot. That's point blank. Not sorry how I feel about that. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. Everyone has their taste, and that's mine. But his Superman is outstanding. He is for me. I love Christopher Reeve. I like Henry Cavill, and most recently, I just got done watching Superman and Lois. Tyler Tyler Hecklin, I think his name is. I could be saying that wrong. Wow, he was for me perfect Superman, perfect Clark Kent because he played the father figure, which Clark Kent hasn't done. That show is underrated. Is it perfect? No, but man, it is good. So let's get a sidetrack. I think it's stupid, but let's focus on this figure. Now, if you notice, it's cell shaded, comic book. So he's got like blue in his hair. He's got some dark shadows on there. Now, I understand some people don't like it. I do. I love comic book look. So we are going to break this open because what's cool is that it has a different trading card with it, and it has a actual comic book in it. So that's kind of cool. So I'm going to cut this off screen. I'm going to try to do my best to try to just cut it around here, try to save it. I probably will pick up another one. I usually do not do this. I'm not an inbox collector, except for, like I said, my Captain Picard. But I might just get another one just because I hate this packaging. I really wish they would have done a standard box. They could have made the box, fit the comic book in there, or make a mini comic book. This packaging just, once you cut it, you're pretty much done with it. But I'm gonna do my best to slice around it, pop it open, and see. If not, like I said, these are very easy to find. I see them in stores quite a bit. They're like $24, $25. So it's really not that expensive. So, okay, enough yip yapping. You're not here to listen to me. So I'll just cut this open and we'll get on with the review. Just trying to get the comic book out. Hopefully I didn't damage it. Try not to be aggressive, but I'm not sure. Oh, come on. This whole thing wants to come out. Thought a little slice would work, but I guess not. Alright, I'm going to have to do a little more slicing. It's not a word I really want to be using when I'm cutting next to a comic book. Slicing. So I hope I don't draw blood from my audience. That just would be wrong. Come on. Start to go. Okay, I see. That's why it was a pain in the bum. Comes out in one, which is nice. Okay. So here's the comic book. Hey, I didn't damage it. Yay me. So a nice, fully illustrated comic book. Oh yeah, that's awesome. We need a figure. Hey Mcfarlane, do a Clark Kent like this, will you? Get off your butt and do it right. You hack. Because we all know you don't like Superman. So yeah, this is really awesome. I'm gonna kick back and read this. Awesome. Okay, so we'll give you a look at that. Of course, the stand, which is great. I always appreciated that. And the card. Oh, that is nice. Wow. I'm impressed. Of course, they taped it. Tape. We're in 2025, people. We really have to keep using Scotch tape. Might as well go back to 8-track tapes, man. So that is nice. Sorry about the glare. And there's, a read-up of his real name is Kal-El Clark Kent. From the Doom planet of Krypton, planet go boom, kind of like, Bruce Wayne's parents, boom, boom, died, and his planet went kaboom, like Princess Leia's planet, kaboom, the kaboom trope, I guess. Okay. So, let's get the Man of Steel out. So, I did go ahead and cut it, but still I can somewhat. I'll just buy another one. But I like to keep all my accessories that I don't use in the regular packaging. Then I can put the figure back in when I'm not using it. So I'm going to cut this guy out off camera. Okay. Now here is Superman with everything right out of the box. The only addition is I gave him a secondary stand so I could show you his stand. It's the same thing, but I just like to show you. So there's only one. So you could stand. Got your trading card, which is beautiful. Love it. Got that. And then we come with quite a bit of hands. 8, so 10 hands. So you got 5 pairs. So of course you got his green crystal that built the Fortress of Solitude that he throws. Now it's not translucent green because this is a comic book, so it's like an emerald green or something. So that's cool. Kind of like that. The hands are actually pretty well painted. The only gripe I have with the hands, they seem big. So you got, I guess, an accessory hole in hand, which doesn't have anything, but he does have a C grip hand. He's got the pointing hand, which you could like that, or you could have it pointing to his temple. When he does I think in Superman 2, when he does that to Lex. And of course, you got the very important flight hands. No flight stand, but the Mcfarlane flight stands are terrible. So, but yeah, they're not bad. They do the job. Then he's got 2 fists, a left and a right. And he's got the gripping hand. So while we're talking about hands, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I have to get the other one out. I don't know, but it looks like too big for the figure. Like, I don't know, it just don't look right. Of course, the blue peg sucks. Why don't you just use like this color for the peg, Mcfarlane? Really? This is what I'm saying about this guy. And I can say that because his name is on the company. So therefore I can say Mcfarlane because he put his name on the company. But beautiful S on the back of the cape. That is epic. It's gorgeous. Of course, you get the nice S on his chest. You get the cell shading. Looks good. He's got his boots. Now his boots look like almost like they're not just painted, but they're like sculpted on. It's weird because you can feel it. It's weird. So let's get this off. So he can do this. He's got 360. He can't see. Now this is the other problem. He's Superman. He should be able to look up if you have him to fly. He can't fly like this. It's not good. But so he does have a Swift. He's got a little bit of a crunch, but nothing to brag about. He's got soft quackish, which is nice. That's underwear, in case you didn't know. He's got the useless toe articulation, which I despise. Mine, for some reason, looks like, zoom in here, I have a stress factor. It's awfully light. Compared to that one, you can see like how when plastic stresses, it turns white, and it was like that right out of the box. So, but he does look pretty good as the back right there. He's got that super booty. So, I like the figure, but my biggest gripe, this. What the hell is this? That looks like a mask. Like somebody put a cowl on him, like kind of like 89 Batman. What the? It's not like that in the comics. He does not look like that. Why would you do that? Let me go get the other figure. Okay, so I have 3 of my 78 Supermen, my Christopher Reeve. So I've got the NECA from 12 years ago, which he's on the stand because back in the day, NECA, if you look at their figures, their limbs would just break. They would just come off. So he's one of those, but he's fine. But his head sculpt is on point. That is a Christopher Reeve. You can't deny that. That's him. Now here is the movie version from Mcfarlane. Okay, which is nice. It for a figure of this price point, it's good. It really is. I really don't have complaints. But like I was saying, look at the damn neck. Look at that. It's horrendous. It's a mask. It is. I don't know. And it's not like that in the book. You look through the book, and it does not do that. It does not look like that. I don't get it. I don't understand Todd. That boy's got problems. He just come out and say you hate Superman, dude, because you do. If you can find a way to screw up Superman, he's gonna do it. Okay. Now, I do like the head portrait. It looks nice. It's it's comic booky, so yeah, that's why it looks like that. It's fine, but damn, that is hideous, and you could feel it. You shouldn't know what. But outside of that, it looks good. He's got the like on the butterfly joints, so that's nice. This looks tremendous. That's beautiful. Back of the cape is nice. Everything's pretty good. I mean, even the boots are nice. He stands like crap, as you could see. Yeah, trying to move Mcfarlane figures is not always easy. But like I said, I do like it except for this part. But he'll be in the back, so I'm not gonna see him. It's just why on Krypton would you do that when you go from this to that? Anyways, so that's the comic book version of the 78 Christopher Reeve Superman. I do like it. If you do see it, I mean, if you like the comic book version, I would snag it. It would be perfect if they didn't do this. This figure would be perfect. It just kills it for me. It really does. But all right, what hand is that kryptonite? Is it the left? It's the left. I just want to see if I can. I keep saying I see green. I think kryptonite. It's horrible. His that's the crystal that formed the his Fortress of Solitude. And I forgot, this is the NECA comic book version of Superman when he was fighting Muhammad Ali. I love this one. It's the same buck as the Christopher Reeve, just a different head, and it has a south shading. And of course, I put boxing gloves on them. I love these two together. I just wish they would have made a Muhammad Ali without the shading on it, because that's a beautiful figure. I mean, it's still cool, but it would have been cool. Let me see. Does that even say Everlast on it? Huh. I wonder if it does. I can't really see. So yeah, I had to throw that one in there. Just one thing I forgot. He has a nice wired cloth cape. I don't know if I mentioned it, but it is posable. So that's nice. Definitely like that. So you got some nice dramatic posing if you wish. Okay. Of course, blue peg for skin. Oh my god. I just hit. If they just would have used this color for the pegs, it'd be that much better. So yeah. Of course I won't, because I already have one Superman like that, but that's cool. So it is overall it is a good figure. My big that's my biggest gripe is right there, and I think the hands are kind of too big. Just it's not like this one's in proportion. This I don't know. Just that's me. Maybe it's just me being a jerk and being nitpicky. But once you see big paws like that, I don't know. But anyways, so these are my Supermen. I really do enjoy them. I think they're cool. I'm trying to get my paws on the Mezco 112th Christopher Reeve. Trying. I should have bought it last year, but the price is skyrocketed. Should have bought it when I had the chance. So these are my Superman. And oh, hey, yeah, look. Put in Batman. Of course, Batman should go with Christopher Reeve. Now, I would like to have Michael Keaton with him, but Michael Keaton would probably be like up to here on him, because this man was big. He was like 6'4". I think West was 6 or 6'1". So I think they're pretty much in scale. I mean, he was tall, but he was tall. He was, I think, 6'4", if I'm not mistaken. And the cool thing is, everybody probably knows this, but when he was training to be Superman, he trained with David Prowse, who played Darth Vader. So that's really cool. So Darth Vader trained Superman, so that's cool. Now, I'm really trying to get my paws on they call it the evil Superman. He wasn't evil, he was just a jerk. I don't give a crap Superman. He wasn't evil, he just didn't give a crap. And I like that. So, all right, guys, thank you for tolerating me. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, keep collecting, and remember, somebody follows you, you follow back, and don't be a turd. Take care. Peace.